We are outside today to do just some basic little Pilates moves to get your body moving a smidge. I have no idea what I'm in the mood for, so who knows what's going to come out of this right now. Thanks for coming along to join me. As always, respect your body, listen to your body, and do what feels good for you today. We're going to just start by lying on the mat. Oh, it's so nice to be outside. A few clouds up in the sky, little breeze through the trees. It's lovely. Anyways, from here, you can take your Pilates practice outside if you'd like. It's lovely. Rock your hips. I just want you to pull your lower back into the mat and then reach your tailbone long. I want you just to start moving that lower back. Once you start getting that movement going, I want you to think about taking your rear end out of it, so it just gets to be along for the ride, so that you're using more of your abdominal muscles than anything else here. Just slowly getting that lower back starting to move. And then from here, I want you to inhale. On the exhale, rock your hips, pull your lower back down towards the mat, peel and curl your hips all the way up to the top. Hold it here at the top. Inhale. On the exhale, articulate it all the way down. Your feet are hip width apart. You have pressure on your big toe, your little toe, your heel. Uncurl here at the bottom. Inhale into your ribs. On the exhale, rock your hips, peel and curl all the way up to the top. Reach your knees to the other side of the room so you feel the backs of your legs kick in as well. Press your arms into the mat. Let your chest open up a bit. And inhale. On the exhale, articulate all the way down. Take your time, coming all the way down, nice and slow and easy. Uncurling completely. At the bottom, inhale. On the exhale, rock those hips, no butt, all abs as you peel and curl it all the way up. Hold it up here at the top. Your arms are going to float over your head. Keep your shoulder blades still going down your back. Make your neck long and articulate all the way down through your spine, one vertebra at a time. And then arms come back down by your side. And rock your hips. Peel and curl it all the way up to the top. Hold it up at the top. Hands come up over your head. Hold it there. Articulate all the way down. You should feel a little extra extension in your upper back and your shoulders as you're coming down through here. And arms come down by your side. And rock your hips. Just trying to get everything moving today. Nothing huge, just some good movement through your spine. Arms come over your head and articulate all the way down. We're going to do that one last time. Press those arms into the mat. Rock your hips, peel and curl all the way up to the top. Hands float over your head. Articulate all the way down. From here, feet come together, knees come together, and you're going to interlace your hands behind your head. Inhale. On the exhale, head, neck, and chest lifts right up. Hold it here for an inhale, and exhale lowers it right back down. Inhale. On the exhale, head, neck, and chest lifts up off the mat. Inhale, and exhale, lower it right back and down. And inhale. Exhale, head, neck, and chest lifts up off the mat. This time, reach around, grab the backs of your legs. Curl your torso up a smidge more. Curl your tailbone up. Then uncurl that tailbone. Hands come up to the ceiling. The sky, excuse me. Interlace your hands behind your head and lower it right back down. And lift your chest up. Or reach around, grab the backs of your legs. Curl your torso up. Curl your tailbone up. Uncurl all the way. Hands come up. Interlace your hands behind your head and lower it right back down. Same thing, head, neck, and chest lifts up. Reach around, grab the backs of your legs. Curl your torso up. Curl your tailbone up. Uncurl completely. Hands come up. Interlace your hands behind your head and lower it right back down. One more just like that. Head, neck, and chest lifts up. Reach around. Try to lift that torso up. Tailbone comes up. Uncurl all the way. Hands come up to the sky. Interlace your hands behind your head. Don't drop back this time. Inhale. On the exhale, take it over to the right. Stay lifted as you come through the center over to the left. Whew. It's been a few days since I've been moving, being cooped up here at home, and even this little bit of movement feels lovely for my body, but it's gotten cranky. And take it to the right and left. With your left hand, reach the outside of your right knee, and then switch. And switch. And switch. And hold it to the right. Give me a little pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to the center and take it to the left and lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back. Hold. Inhale. On the exhale, bring your head right back down to the mat. And then arms are going to come down by your side. Right leg is going to come into tabletop. Inhale. On the exhale, left leg comes into tabletop. Keeping the angle of your knee the same. Tap that right toe down to the mat. Bring it right back up. And left. And right. And left. Use that mind-body part of connection, Pilates to turn off what doesn't need to be working. Your legs get to be along for the ride. You use your abdominals to pull those knees right back up. One more time right. And then one more time left. Hold it up at the top. Glue your knees together. Inhale, float your knees over to the right. That left shoulder stays quiet on the mat and pull it right back to center. Inhale, float it over to the left. And pull it back to center. Inhale, float it over. Pull it back to center. And take it over to the left. And pull it back to center. Keep going just like this, or we can add a leg extension. Take it over to the right. Straighten those legs. Pull it back to center. And bend. And over to the left. And straighten. Pull it back to center. And bend. And over to the right. And straighten. Pull it back to center. And bend. And over to the left. And straighten. Pull it back to center. And bend. We're going to do one more time each side. Keeping your shoulders quiet on the mat. You're going to pick your right hip up to float those legs over to the left. Straighten. They should be the same length. No shifting or shimmying of those legs. And hold right here. Head, neck, and chest lifts up off the mat. From here, I want you to look over your right shoulder. Look over your left shoulder. Come back to the middle. Arms and legs go in opposite directions. Bring it right back in. And reach it long. Bring it right back in. If you need a little assistance for your neck, just have your hands behind your head. Do what works for your body and what feels good. Choose your own adventure. It's the way I roll pretty much always, right? 2 more. 1 more time. Hold it right here. Both hands on that right leg. Extend that left leg out. And switch. And switch. Keeping those legs nice and close. Put some energy into those feet. Drag that knee back in. Interlace your hands behind your head. And add a rotation with that opposite elbow reaching for the opposite leg. I want that elbow staying open, so I want your armpit reaching for that opposite knee. Actually. 4 more. And 3. And 2. 1 more time, each side. Come all the way back in. Head comes all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. Right leg is going to go long on the mat. Grab a hold of that knee with your opposite hand and cross it over your body. From here, if this is enough of a stretch for you, you can put that arm out. If this is enough for you, great. If you would like to add a little bit more, you can bend that bottom knee, grab that foot with your hand, and then I'm squeezing my glutes, and I'm getting a lovely stretch across the front of my right hip. So for all of us that have probably been doing too much sitting at the computer or binge watching Netflix shows that we haven't watched in forever, not that I was doing that much, stretches out those hip flexors. Let your exhale help you. Just melt into this. Let your spine just twist. On the next exhale, release that foot and bring your leg back to the center. That left leg is long. Right leg comes up to tabletop. Hands grab that opposite knee again and cross it over your body. That right arm can go out. Your head follows that direction. And stay here or bend that bottom knee. Grab that foot with your hands. Squeeze those glutes. Give a stretch across the front of that left hip flexor. Whew, tight. Nice to take advantage of this sunny day. I think the rain's supposed to come in tomorrow, so Maybe if you can get outside on the sunny days, get a little vitamin D in our skin, make us feel not so cooped up. And inhale. On the exhale, release that foot, pull it back to center. Legs are going to be long on the mat. Hands come up to the ceiling or to the sky. Shoulders press down towards your hips. Squeeze those legs together. Inhale, head, neck, and chest lifts up off the mat and roll it all the way up. Inhale and exhale, roll it right back and down. If you're having trouble with this, I want you to put a small towel rolled up right below your lower back here. That's one thing that can help you. Another modification might be to bend your knees just a little bit. Inhale, head, neck, and chest lifts. Slide them out as you come up. The goal is I want you to come straight up. I don't want any cattywampus shifts to the right or the left, so do what works for you. If you have small weights in your hands would also help, or grabbing the backs of your legs. Grab a hold when you need to, let go when you can. We're just going to do 2 more. Nice and slow and controlled. And one more time. Inhale, bring it all the way up. And coming all the way down. I lied because I want to go under your hands and knees. So last one. Inhale, head, neck, and chest lifts. And hold it right here. I'm going to have you flip over onto your hands and knees. I want you in a good quadruped position. And I want you just to tuck your tail. Look into your belly button. And uncurl and extend your chest open. And tuck your tail. And uncurl. While I'm uncurling here and getting that extension, stay pulled away from the ground. If you're not sure if you're doing it, let your shoulders drop first to then push away, so you know that difference. Tuck your tail, start at your hips, let your head follow, and then uncurl and go the other way. One more time, tuck and uncurl. Come back to the middle, move forward if you need to on your mat. Right leg's gonna go out behind you. Left leg's gonna go right up behind you. The back of your head and neck are lifted up to the ceiling or the sky. Belly button's pulled in nice and tight. From here, right leg hovers off the mat. Now I want you to give me a lift. Lift, lift. I want that foot lifted a little higher than your rear so you can feel your glutes working just a smidge of a bit. 4, 3, 2, 1, and put that foot down. Switch to the other side and give me a lift. Lift, lift, lift. 4, 3, 2, and put that foot down. One knee comes down, the other knee comes down, and just sit back in a nice little child's pose. Then back up onto your hands and knees. Bring your right knee right in between your hands. Let that foot kind of go off to the left a bit. We're going to go into a pigeon, and then I want you just to walk those hands down. If you have knee problems, you can also do a figure 4 stretch. I'm just going to do that real quick to show you. You'll be on your back, one ankle on your knee. That leg comes up to tabletop. Wrap your hands around that thigh. Push that knee open with your elbow and float over to the left. So that can always be what you choose instead of that pigeon pose if your knees are a little tight or they don't like to go into this position. Keep that left hip pushing to the ground. And then let's switch. Bring that left knee in between your hands. That foot comes off to the right. That right hip pushes down towards the ground. And walk it all the way down. Once again, you can do that figure 4 position, which is putting your left ankle on your right knee, bringing your leg up to tabletop. Push that knee open. Shift over to the side. You'll feel it. And walk those hands in. And that's going to conclude my quick little movement.